What's up guys, my name's Petey from Charlie Intel. So for the first time in the history of the Call of Duty franchise, we're getting two major releases in the very same year, and in fact on the very same day. So this coming November 4th, 2016, we're getting Call of Duty Infinite Warfare by Infinity Ward, and we're also getting a remastering of Call of Duty 4 from 2007, which of course is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, originally developed by Infinity Ward, but now being remastered by Raven, to then be released alongside Infinite Warfare as part of the pre-order package. Now this will be the first time that we get two major multiplayer games in the very same year in the Call of Duty franchise, so essentially there's going to be huge demand to play both multiplayer experiences. So we have Infinite Warfare, which has the entirely new experience of all the new weapons, all the new maps, all that kind of stuff. And we also have what many regard as being the best multiplayer experience in the history of the franchise, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and of course the Modern Warfare Remastered is coming along and making everything even nicer, look better, sound better, play better, all that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure that many people want to play that as well. So we have essentially two big experiences that everyone wants to try out, but at the same time we have what I guess you could say is the same size in terms of player base versus the previous game. So when Black Ops 3 came along in November 2015, we had the player base purely to play that game, and now this time around we have around the same size in terms of player base, but instead of having one game to play, we now have two games to play in terms of multiplayer. So as you can probably guess, this might present an issue because these games sometimes have issues actually populating some game modes in the first place, never mind there being two games in the very same year. So right now, for example, during the quiet periods of Black Ops 3, you might struggle to get into a particular game mode because there's simply not enough people playing those game modes, or simply not enough people playing online in general. Now we have a situation where the player base, which hasn't really increased since last year when Black Ops 3 was released in November 2015, is being split into two games. We have Infinite Warfare on one side, and we have Modern Warfare Remastered on the other side, and we don't really know what the split's going to be like just yet, so whether more people will play Infinite Warfare or more people will play Modern Warfare Remastered. I would say at the start, once the games have actually released on November 4th, that more people will play Infinite Warfare first and then slowly progress over to Modern Warfare Remastered. But ultimately, in the long run, once the game has been out for quite a few months, so let's say mid-2017, I would say that some game modes will struggle to populate, such as Search and Destroy, on perhaps one or even both games, simply because the game is now going to be split into two, essentially, because we have two games being released in the same year. And also, on top of that, we have the situation whereby people who don't want to play Infinite Warfare but do want to play Modern Warfare Remastered can't buy Modern Warfare Remastered separately. So ultimately, the people who don't really want to play Infinite Warfare have no option but to buy it or not buy it at all, and therefore we lose out on potential players on Modern Warfare Remastered. So therefore, it's kind of a mixture of issues which ultimately potentially might lead to an issue in terms of player numbers. Now, Activision don't seem particularly bothered by this. In fact, a while back they did an interview with Forbes and mentioned the fact that people might actually play Modern Warfare Remastered more than the latest game, Infinite Warfare. So in the interview, they said that Activision is not worried about players playing Modern Warfare Remastered more than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Infinity Ward's studio head David Stoll also made the point in the interview, stating that players get two different games in one bundle. So it was important for us to be authentic to what players want, Kostic told me. He isn't worried that players may spend more time playing more Modern Warfare multiplayer than Infinite Warfare. We're thrilled they're going to be playing a lot of Call of Duty this year. If you think about it, basically they scratched two different itches, Stoll added. You're going to scratch the kind of more nostalgia Modern Warfare Remastered itch with the remaster, but all the kind of cool new stuff in Infinite Warfare is really exciting too. Obviously, the Infinite Warfare experience is big with all the new bells and whistles, but it'll be fun to go back to Modern Warfare multiplayer as well. So I'd like to hear what you think about this in the comment section below. If you have any thoughts about what you think might happen once these two games are released on November 4th and what will happen later in the year, let me know in the comment section below, and also be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe for further Charlie Intel content. We upload every 1 to 2 days on this channel with new Call of Duty information and informational videos, all that kind of stuff. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.